Okay.
So who do you have in?
In the NFC, obviously Dallas. They're gonna make it as the 5
Dallas is
seed.
easy. Dallas is always the 5 seed, I swear. They're
Mhm.
always the 5 seed. They always find a way. And then they lose like second round, but they're
Oh,
always the 5 seed.
absolutely. And then let's talk about after Dallas because this is
After Dallas is tricky.
it is. You know what? I hate to say it,
The
but I've
Packers.
got Green Bay as the 6th seed
Mhm.
for after Dallas. Green Bay has a literal cakewalk schedule
I
remaining
no,
to
I've
play.
after the Lions, they have nothing. Or wait, no, they
Oh,
just played
yeah,
the Lions. I
they
lied.
just played them.
I forgot. Yeah.
They have they have the
That's
Vikings and the Bears, but they play the Bears on a Sunday, so they probably are gonna win that game.
yeah. The Bears should never play on Sunday again. Ever.
Mhm. We're undefeated. We're
We're
undefeated
no,
not on
we're we're,
Sundays this
we're
year.
3-1.
Nope, not on Sundays. We
Oh.
the
Oh
primetime
yeah, it
game
was
we
Sunday
lost was
night.
Sunday Night Football.
Yeah. You're
Put
right.
us on Thursday, put us on Monday, we're winning.
We're
Give me Bears
unstoppable.
money line every time. But the Packers, let's look at this schedule that they got. And it looks like Jordan Love and that offense has finally figured it out. They're getting some pieces back. They're getting Jair Alexander back. They're getting Aaron Jones back. They play against Kansas City this week. And I'm guessing they're going to lose that game. But after that, you look at this team at 5-7 and barely in the hunt graphic. I don't see them losing another game the rest of the season.
I mean, they'll
As
beat the
much as I
Bears. That's
hate
a
to say
given.
that. They play the Giants, the Buccaneers, the Panthers, the Vikings, and the Bears in their
And those
last
are free.
5 games. They win it at least 4 of them in my mind, which is horrible to say, especially that they're going to be at the Vikings on Sunday Night Football on New Year's Eve.
And they're gonna win that game too, because Josh
I hope the
Dobbs, whoever
Vikings
the
win that
Vikings start
game.
at quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, I love Josh Dobbs, but I'm seeing all these things of the insanity run is over for Josh
I
Dobbs.
mean, he threw 4 picks against the Bears. I don't know how you rebound from that, to be honest. I guess they
Yeah.
got their bye, unless they can fix up. I mean, Kevin O'Connell knows what he's doing. If they can fix stuff after the bye, maybe. But the Vikings are just shaky right now. Anyways,
Well,
I agree with you so far. I got the same as you. Who do you have as your 7th seed? This is where it gets tough.
as much as I have Dobbs and the Vikings falling back to earth, see what I did there. I have minute. Gonna give myself a pat on the back for that one.
Yeah,
I'm
you do
gonna
that.
I'm gonna have the Vikings as the 7th seed, which makes the Seahawks as my team not making it after I said they'd be in the Super Bowl at the start of the year as my hot take and starting 7-0. But
I can't say the Saints were much better, but that's okay.
are the Seahawks a better team than Minnesota? In my opinion, yes. But you know who the Seahawks have to play?
A lot of good teams.
At Dallas, at the
A loss.
49ers,
That's
home
a
against
loss.
the Eagles.
That's
That's
a loss.
3 straight probable losses. At
Yeah.
the Titans, home against the Steelers, and at the Cardinals in a division game where the Cardinals might just find themselves with the first overall pick and
To lose.
win the game and fall out of the first overall and have the second overall. And we'll be rooting hard for Arizona in that
It
game.
worked for the Texans last year.
It did, exactly.
Yeah.
So
No,
I
my
just
7th
don't see
seed.
Seattle winning enough games, even if Green Bay beats Minnesota at home in Sunday night.
Yeah, my 7th seed is a little different actually. I have the Rams pulling it out.
Oh, really?
Listen. The Rams are 5-6, right? They play the Browns this week. I think they beat the Browns easily. It's their better coach, better quarterback. They beat the Browns. They're 6-6. They're even with the Vikings right now. They have the Ravens, which is probably a loss. But after the Ravens, their next 3 games are the Commanders, the Saints, and the Giants. That's 3 wins.
Hey, with
That's
Kyren Williams back,
that's 9-7 going. And then they play the Niners last week. That's probably a loss. But the Niners could also be resting starters. So say that's a 50-50 game. That means they're 9-7 going into the last week, assuming they go 3-1 during this stretch or 4-1 during this stretch of easy teams.
And
I think 9-8.
I didn't think about
9-8
starters.
9-8 is the 9-8's the 6 or 7 seed in the NFC. Let's be real. There's no 9-8 teams missing the playoffs in the NFC this year. That's going to get you a wild card spot. I mean, unless the Bears rattle off 5 straight, which crazier things have happened, but that's not happening.
Have crazier things happened?
I mean, we've sent people to the moon. I mean, the wheel got invented. There's been crazier things technically.
Yeah.
I mean, Tennessee beat Bama. There's been anomalies out there.
So you have them over Minnesota then?
Yeah. I think Minnesota falls out. I just don't think their quarterback plays good enough. Like, I think Stafford's going to lead the Rams to this playoffs, and I think Minnesota's going to fall back to earth, like you said. I mean, whoever they have, Jalen Hall, their rookie, or Jaron Hall, sorry. Whoever the Minnesota has.
We're not benching Dobbs. He's had one bad game.
But
they're fine against Denver.
I mean, yeah, but they already were going to start that rookie. I feel like they might as well just give it a shot and see what they have. Dobbs is only going to get you so far. He doesn't know the playbook. And he's not going to win in the next 3 weeks either.
Jaron Hall's injured. I don't know if he's out for the year or what the injury is.
No, he had a concussion. He's already back. He's eligible to play. I think he was active last week. He just was their backup who stops. But after the bye week, I think they might start him and see what happens.
You
Regardless,
never
I think the
know.
Rams win more games.
You never. It's not a bad idea. I feel like a lot of the games that we thought the Rams would pull off earlier in the season, they've just dropped the ball and not been able to finish the job. So maybe they pull it together at the end, but they have shown nothing yet to show that they're going to win a close game this year. They did beat Seattle in a close game, so that's fair. So maybe it's a step in the right direction. I don't really know if we can judge the Rams after beating the Cardinals last week because the
That's
Cardinals
fair.
suck.
I mean, they did dismantle the Cardinals though.
Yeah.
The Texans barely beat the Cardinals. The Rams dismantled them, but
No, that's an interesting pick with the Rams because you said
they're sitting there at 5-6, and they just don't really have much competition left on their schedule.
you're right. I mean, if they can beat the Browns this week, it really improves their chances.
They're 6-6.
You just gotta hope that they can keep the offense or keep the offense rolling against that tough Browns D. They better be hoping Myles Garrett is not playing or not at full strength.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I think he is out. Or no, he's day to day. No, Myles Garrett's gonna play, but
the
not
Rams,
100%.
The Rams are 3.5-point favorites at home against the Browns. So
that's fair. I never know.
Thanks for watching Neutral Zone Reaction with Brady Hannon and Jules Bergman. Make sure to catch our other videos and live streams on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, and Audible.
We hope you enjoyed and can't wait to talk football with you next time.